Imagine walking into an art gallery and seeing a sculpture so lifelike, so unsettling that people called the police and thinking it was an actual corpse. This isn't a horror story. It's the true tale of an artist whose work was too real for museums. And what happened next will change how you see art forever. Segment 1, the setup. Let's go back to the 1970s. Hyperrealism was just beginning, a style of art so detailed it blurred the line between art and reality. One artist, Dwayne Hansen, was at the forefront, but today we're not talking about him. We're talking about Mark Sijan, an artist from Milwaukee, USA, who took realism to a new, almost disturbing level. His sculptures weren't idealized, perfect human forms. They were everyday people, janitors, security guards, old women, tired workers, captured in extreme detail. Wrinkles, pores, veins, even body hair. Segment 2, why it was so controversial. Here's where it gets weird. One of his most famous works, titled Security Guard, was placed in a museum. Within hours, people were reporting a man who wouldn't move, standing still, watching them. Museum staff had to put up a sign explaining it wasn't real, but even that didn't stop the confusion. Some visitors spoke to it, others took photos, convinced it was an employee playing a prank. Eventually, a few museums refused to display his works altogether. They said it made visitors too uncomfortable. Segment 3, the materials that made it real. So how did he make them look this real? Sijan used a special blend of polyester resin, fiberglass, and multiple layers of paint, sometimes up to 25 coats. But it wasn't just the material. He studied the human body obsessively, scanning pores, capturing micro-expressions, even matching skin tones down to the tiniest discoloration. Each sculpture took months to complete, some over a year. Segment 4, emotional reactions from viewers. What makes his art so powerful isn't just the realism, it's the way it makes us uncomfortable. One of his pieces, Woman Sitting on a Bench, was so lifelike. Someone once sat next to her and started a conversation. Another visitor walked up to a sculpture of a maintenance worker and apologized for being in the way. Sijan said that was the ultimate compliment. His art made people forget they were looking at art. But not everyone agreed. Some critics called it creepy, even manipulative. Others accused him of making low art, too close to wax museums, intellectual enough. But Sijan didn't care. He said, realism is about honesty, and honesty makes people uncomfortable. Segment 5, why some museums still refuse it. Even today, some museums won't touch his work. Why? First, there's the ethical question. When does art look too real? Second, it challenges what people expect from art. Viewers want awe, maybe beauty. Sijan gives them truth, aging bodies, exhausted expressions, imperfect skin. Some curators say his pieces break the fourth wall of the gallery. They don't just hang on a wall, they stand next to you watching. For many, that's too much. Segment 6, the takeaway. Mark Sijan's sculptures may never hang in the Louvre or be framed in gold, but they do something rarer. They make people pause, react, feel. So next time you're in a museum and you think a security guard staring at you too long, look again. It might not be a person, it might be art. This is Art of Travel, where we uncover the untold stories of art, history, and culture from around the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep traveling curiously.